Hello, hello, welcome. So we are going to have our next class way, starting to talk about another way that the opponent can enter into the auction. Opponent to the opening bidder. Last week we talked about overcalls. This week we're talking about something called a takeout double. A takeout double is a bid made by the overcaller of the opening bidder, right? It's asking their partner to bid. If you're playing with a bidding box, it's the red card with white X. If you're playing in person, you just say the word double. Takeout doubles have been around for a long time. There's a whole family of takeout doubles. This is the original one, probably been around for over 100 years. The player must have opened the bidding in a suit, and then you, their opponent, doubles. What the takeout double promises may change based on the auction and the position of the overcall. But it is not an opening bid now, it is an overcall. Your opponent must have opened the bidding. When the opponent opens a suit and East says the word double, this is a takeout double. And what it shows is 11 or more high card points. So it could be a little less than the opening bid. 3 cards in each of the 3 unbid suits. So not the suit open, but the other 3. And shortness in the suit that was opened. 0, 1, or 2 cards. The idea is kind of, hey, partner, bid the suit that you have the most cards in. So it's a way that you can enter into the bidding when either you don't have a 5 card suit or the 5 card suit's a bad one. It's not suitable for overcalling. So 3 or more cards in each of the 3 unbid suits. Shortness in the suit that was open. And shortness is 0, 1, or 2. Can also be that 2 opponents have bid. Someone opened the bidding, and then their partner bid a new suit, an unbid suit. So that double is still an overcall. It's still a takeout double. Still shows 11 or more high card points. But what it shows changes a little bit. Now you're showing the 2 unbid suits, and you must have at least 4 cards in each of them. You're lessening the choices for partner to bid, so we want to make sure that we can find a fit somewhere. So you're promising at least 4 cards in each of the 2 unbid suits. So let's give it a try. You're going to work independently with your workbooks using the hands and the auctions on pages 10 and 11. Count your high card points, check the length of your suits, decide if you would bid a takeout double as overcall. Might pass, might have an overcall of a suit, but pick which one you're going to do. Note the auction and your position is different on each page, so be sure and take a look. If time allows, you can talk to everyone at your table, see if they got the same answers you did. Okay, let's check it out. So North opened a club. You are East. On the first hand, yes, that is what we call a textbook takeout double. If you were writing a book about takeout doubles, this is exactly what the hand would look like. Number 2, no, we don't have 3 diamonds. We don't have a 5 card suit, so what do we have to do? We're going to actually have to pass. Ugh. Number 3, we don't have 11 high card points. I know some people that fudge sometimes, but usually it's not a real good idea because remember, you're forcing your partner to bid. Number 4, no, we don't have 3 spades. We have 15 points, but guess what? We don't have a club stopper, right? We don't have a high card in clubs. Number 5, yes, that's a takeout. Next set, this time they have big clubs and spades, right? On number 6, yes, we have 4 diamonds, 4 hearts, and 11 points. Number 7, no, we don't have 4 diamonds. 8, we don't have 11 points. We only have 10. 9, Yes, this time we can double. We have 4 hearts, we have 4 diamonds, perfect. And number 10, yes, we have 4 diamonds, we have 4 hearts, we have enough points, and it doesn't promise good suits, right? We're not saying anything about how good our suits are. We're just promising 4 of them. So even though those hearts are pretty pitiful, we still would make a takeout double. So what happens after Overcaller makes the takeout double? Well, you're their partner. Remember, a partner of Overcaller is called Advancer. That's you. Whether Advancer is forced to bid depends if their right-hand opponent bids or passes. Okay? If your right-hand opponent passes, you must bid. You're forced to bid. More about that in future classes, but for right now, just know if your right-hand opponent passes, Advancer must bid. This is forced. But if your right-hand opponent bids, you're not required to bid, but you can bid. And we call that a free bid. We'll talk more about that later. So let's talk about when Advancer is forced to bid. Typically, Advancer bids their longest suit, and the level at which they bid shows the strength of their hand. You have 0 to 9 points. Oh my gosh, 0? Yep, you still have to bid. You would bid your 4 card or longer suit at the lowest level. With 9 to 12, you'd bid your 4 card suit, skipping 1 level, bid 1 higher than you have to. And with 12 or more, you're going to be thinking about game somewhere. More about that later. Remember that Overcaller has shortness in the suit open, so it's very seldom right to try and play no trump. It's never, almost never correct to pass an attempt to set the opponents. I mean, they're only at 1, right? Or maybe 2. Ugh. And it's never, or as close to never as we get in Ridge, correct to try and play the contract in the suit that opener originally bid. Remember, partner doesn't have cards in that suit. Occasionally, if your choice is between a major and a minor suit, you might bid the major, even if it's shorter. Maybe you have 5 of the minor, 4 of the major. But because of the advantage of bidding at a lower level, or because you're trying to get a bigger score. So let's try these. You're forced to bid. You're going to work together using the hands and auctions on pages 13 to 15. Count your high card points. Check the length of your suits. Remember what the opponent opened and decide how you will bid as Advancer. Remember, you must bid if your right-hand opponent passes after partner double. Pay attention to your position in the auction. Note the auction is different on each page, and remember what the opponents have bid. Okay, let's see how we did. So when he's doubled, remember that they promised 11 or more high card points, shortness in clubs, and 3+ cards in the unbid suits. What would you bid? Well, we only have 2 points. That's pretty pitiful. We must bid. We would bid 1 diamond. Number 2, that's a pretty good hand, isn't it? I would bid 4 spades, even though I only have 10 points, because look, I have 6 spades and 4 hearts. If you bid 3 spades, that's okay too, but you need to tell partner, hey, I have a really good hand. Your points, if I only had 4 spades, I could just bid 2, right? I could just skip 1 level. But those 6-4 hands, those are really good hands. And I know we have a fit. Number 3, I would bid 2 hearts. Different people do different things. When I have 2 4-card majors and less than an opening hand, I bid the lowest of my 4-card majors. I would bid 2 hearts. Number 4, I'm going to bid 1 spade. I have to bid, even though I only have 5 points. And number 5, I'm going to bid 1 heart. Yes, my hearts are much worse, but I have more of them. Remember, there's kind of safety in numbers when you have bad hands. Have a lot of trumps, usually you do okay. Next hand, this time they opened a diamond. Still, he's promised 11 high card points, shortness in diamonds, 3 or more cards in the unbid suit. This one, I would bid 1 heart. My clubs are longer, but hearts are a major. And I do have a hand that would have responded. If partner had opened a diamond, I would have bid a heart. Partner had opened a club, I would have still bid a heart. So I'm going to try and find my major fit. You know, as bridge players, we like our major fits. Number 7, I'm going to bid 1 heart. If I'm 4-4 in the majors, I typically bid the lowest. Number 8, I'm going to bid 2 hearts. I have 11 points. This hand is almost good enough to bid 3. You know, that second jump saying, oh, partner, really? But I've just bid 2. Number 9, I bid 1 spade. Let partner know I have spades. And number 10, whew, this is an awful hand, isn't it? But I'm going to bid 2 clubs. I just really don't like those hands that are 4, 3, 3, 3. And our last set. This time they bid 2 suits, right? So remember that West promised 4 cards in diamonds and spades. So number 1, I'm going to bid 2 diamonds. I could bid 1 spade, but I don't have many points at all. I only have 2 points, and I know we have 9 diamonds between our 2 hands. 1 spade keeps us lower, and it is a major. But 2 diamonds, I think, might be safer because I know that we have at least 9 diamonds between our 2 hands. When I have really weak hands, I like more trumps. Number 12, 1 spade. We have 8 diamonds. We have 8 spades. I'm going to stay low. Number 13, on this one, I'm going to bid 2 diamonds. Again, my spades are bad. I have 5 diamonds. I know we have a diamond fit. I know we have 9 diamonds. So I'm going to stick with the suit that we have the most cards in. 14, I'm going to bid 4 spades. I have 13 points. Partner promised at least 11. I know we have a fit close enough for me. And 15, I'm going to bid 1 spade. I know we have more diamonds, but I also know we have a spade fit and I have some values. So I'm going to bid 1 spade. So on all of these, you might choose to do something a little different. I'm giving you my idea and my reasoning behind why I would bid the way I did. There's nothing that's 100% in bridge most of the time. There's only a couple of things that I'll tell you, oh, this is definite. So if we didn't quite mesh up, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're wrong, but think about what my reasoning was and why I was thinking that way, because I've been playing bridge a long time. All right, so what does the doubler do after their partner advancer has bid? Well, doubler needs to think about what did their takeout double already tell advancer? How many high card points did advancer show us? How many cards in the suit bid did advancer promise? Remember, these are all forced bids. Advancer had to bid. Have the opponents bid again? Who has the auction? Are we going to be playing it out or the opponents? All of these factors affect overcaller's decision about whether to bid again or not. In general, overcaller is going to pass at their next opportunity to bid. Remember, told their partner I have close to opening hand. They've told them about their shape. So unless overcaller has extra strength, like 16 or more high card points, or the opponents bid again, they took the auction away from us and I have a pretty good hand and I know we have a fit, or maybe advancer showed extra values and or length in their suit. That could have been by raising their suit, skipping a level, or cubiting. Ooh, what's that? More later, next week. So you have to think about what you've already told partner, what they already know, and who has the bid. We're going to practice and play, give you an opportunity to look at some hands and actually play them out. Your first option for practice and play is North can be the dealer and shuffle and deal the first hand. You now know opening bids and you know about overcalling and you know about doubling. You can use your charts to open, respond, overcall, and advance. Remember to use the bidding box. That helps you keep oriented. And after each auction, make some notes on your auction and then play the hand. After the hand is played, flip the hands face up and discuss the auction. Bill proceeds clockwise. East deals the next hand. The second option, you can start with board one, the pre-dealt boards that you have in front of you. Everyone pulls their hand for the position. Dealer has the first chance to bid. Use your charts to open, respond, overcall, and advance. Use the bidding box. After each auction, place the hands face up on the table and talk. If time allows, play out hand four. And your third option. Starting with board one, everybody pulls their hand for the position. Dealer has the first chance to bid. Use your charts, open, respond, overcall, and advance. Use the bidding box. After each auction, take a few minutes to note. There are four hands to bid and play. If you finish early, rotate the table mat so that somebody else is north and replay the hands. And then we can review them. So hand one, north open spade. East, that's the top hand, double, right? They had enough points and enough cards in the suit to double. South passed. West bid two hearts. Remember, they were forced to bid. They don't have anything special. They just bid two hearts. Now, East looks at their hand, and they said, well, I have 16 high card points. I have actually a singleton in spade. If partner has 8 or 9 points, maybe we have enough for game. So they're going to bid three hearts. They're going to invite the doubler to bid game. West knows that East realizes that they could have at most 9 points. That's the most they could have to only bid two hearts. So when East chooses to bid, they didn't have to bid. We already had the auction. We were playing the handout. So when East chooses to bid three hearts now, he's inviting West to bid game if he has 8 or 9 points. And he does. He has 8. And he bids game. Hand two. East opened a heart. South doubled. No shortness in hearts. They had a pretty good hand, didn't they? North had 7 points, I think. Yep. And 5 spades, so they bid 1 spade. Not a great hand. North bid 3 spades. Again, same partner. I know you might have 0, but if you have 8 or 9, I think we might have game. North looks at their hand and says, well, I don't have enough to bid 4 spades. But I do have 5 spades, and I have 4 hearts. I know partner's short in hearts. I'm going to bid 3 spades and say, well, partner, I have a little bit of something, but not a great hand. When South hears that, they think, oh, great, because I had a lot. And they bid 4 spades. Hand 3. South opened a heart. West doubled. East bid 2 spades. And remember, the double showed shortness in hearts, at least 11 points. East had 4 spades, and they have 10 high card points, so they skipped a level to show their points. Bidding spades shows 4. Skipping the level shows 10 to 12. West does the math. And partner has a good 9, 10, bids game. Number 4. West opened a diamond. North had shortness in diamonds, 11 plus high card points. 3 cards in each of the 3 unbid sets. South bids 4 spades. He knows partner has at least 3 spades, 11 points, so we have a minimum of 23 points. I have the king of hearts. I have the queen of clubs. This is a good hand. So next week, we're going to talk about when advancer does not have to bid, but they choose to bid anyway.